Hello friends, Guy here. I'm going to share with you another one of my stories. I'm going to jump right into the story. It's a little bit long, so bear with me. At the end of the video, I'm going to come back and dissect it a little bit because I'm going to say some things that aren't going to make any sense. So I'm going to have to explain them when I'm done. All right, so here we go. I am in the house in Seattle. I'm in, I believe it's one of the bedrooms. I think it's the front bedroom. I'm reading my Bible. I have a little orange Bible that I've acquired because of everything that started happening to me after I turned 40 and was marked by something on my temples. My world turned upside down. This marking wasn't necessarily a good thing. It was, anyway, so I have my little orange Bible because God is my strength, my shield, and I need God. And I believe that's the only reason I made it through it, is because of that belief. I am on the bed reading my Bible when suddenly somebody comes into the room, the door opens up, somebody runs inside. I cannot see the person. This person is invisible. Yes, I said that. I've had another incident in the house where there was somebody that came into the front of the house in the front door that was invisible also, that sat on the couch, and the couch depressed. So it's happening again. The person is in great distress. This person is a female. She's crying. I can hear her crying, and she is in a panic. She's in hysteria. I recognize the voice as the girl that I had the affair with, and she sounds like she's running from something, and she has run into the bedroom to tell me something important. Here's where I'm going to say some things that aren't going to make any sense till the end. So I say to her, I'm watching this and hearing what's going on. She sits on the bed next to me. The bed depresses down, and the bed starts shaking really violently, like quivering, because she's crying, and the bed is shaking in kind. And I say to her, "Oh my God, he has you, doesn't he?" And she said, "Yes." And I said, "Where is he?" "He's in Ray," she says. Now this is coming, I can't see her, but it's coming through a veil that separates where she's at, some realm that she's in, with this reality. So it's muffled. When she was talking, it was muffled, but she clearly said, when I said, "Oh my God, he has you," she said, "Yes." I clearly heard that. And I said, "Where is he?" "He's in Ray." That clearly came through. She gets up from the bed and runs out the door, runs out of the bedroom. Now, really quick, Ray is a drifter that's been in the house. He comes in and out of that place, and he's a very suspicious guy. And I believe that there's something not right about this guy. I'm not going to get back into the explanation. So I know that I'm in the house. Ray is in the house with me. I'm in the bedroom. Ray's in another part of the house. And I know that there's something inside of him. There's an entity, a being that's in him, that's inhabiting him. It's taken him over. That's what she came in to tell me, that whatever this entity was, the reason I had the Bible was because this entity is now in him. And her coming in was to warn me. So I'm crying, and I'm in great distress myself now. And I pray for an hour, trying to steel myself to get up and get out of the door, get out of the room and leave. You don't know how hard it is knowing that there is something out there that you should be afraid of. You should be terrified of. This is where nightmares start, is what's in him. That's what's happening here, where nightmares start. And I am reading, I finally get the courage to leave, and I open the door. I took a quick glance around. He's not there. I run around the corner. I got to go to the bathroom. I was smoking a cigarette to calm down. I put the lighter out on a table right outside the bathroom. I run into the bathroom to go to the bathroom, and I realize when I'm in there, I don't have enough gas money to get back to Auburn. I don't have enough gas. I gotta find a couple of bucks, and I get this idea that I'm gonna ask Ray for a couple of bucks. Yeah, the guy that I was terrified of, I'm gonna go ask him for a couple of dollars. I know it's absurd. It's absurd, but that's what happened. I'm in there and I'm trust me, I am petrified. But yet, I'm gonna do this. I'm in there for 15, 20 seconds tops. I come out of the bathroom, the lighter is gone. And I look real quick for a minute, and I look in the backyard, standing in front of the garage is Ray. Ray is waiting for me. He's got his ball cap down, and his eyes are just underneath the ball cap, and he's flicking the lighter, looking at me, flicking it with this sinister look on his face. I mean, a look that would turn you to stone. This guy was flicking this lighter with this creepy look on his face. And now I am looking at this whole scene thinking, what is going on? How did he get the lighter so quick, for one, and make it to the back? He wasn't in the house. Also, he is forcing me. He didn't know that I needed gas money, and I was going to go talk to him anyways. He didn't know that. So he purposely grabbed that so I would have to go talk to him. I would have to go talk to him. He set it up that way, so I would have to face him. I would have to confront him. That's what he did. He's forcing me to confront him, but he didn't know I was already going to do that. Creepy, looking at me, flicking this lighter. I can't express the fear that was generated from me. There's no words to describe the fear. I walk out of the house, down a little set of stairs that I built. I was doing some remodeling in the house, down the stairs, and tears are coming off of my cheek as I'm walking up. That's how afraid I am of this guy, of what's in him. That's how much I feared him. I walk up to him with my head hanging down, and I look up, and he's standing right in front of me, 2 feet from me. And his hat, like I said, he's holding the lighter, And he's looking at me with his eyes just under the cat with these piercing blue eyes, creepy smirk on his face. And he says to me,
I have them, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I have them, and there's nothing you can do about it. He was talking about the girl that ran into the room that I couldn't see. I had two other friends that I believe that this entity that was in him has, I don't want to say captured, but has taken them over. He was telling me that he has them. There's nothing I can do about it. That's why he stole the lighter. He wanted to see my reaction. He knew. My guess is he already knew that she had come and told me. And he wanted me to know that there's nothing I can do about it. It was the most bizarre thing that has ever happened to me. I didn't want him to know how terrified I was. Okay, when he said that, I didn't respond to those words. In fact, here's where it gets semi-comical, is because I ignored him. Completely ignored what he said, and I said with a quivering, shaking voice, I don't have enough gas to get home. Can I borrow $2? Quivering, shaking. I barely got these words out. Barely got them out. I don't even know if those were the exact words, but I know I asked him for $2. He wanted a response from what he said. He's trying to scare me to death. And I come back with, can I borrow $2 for gas? I didn't even acknowledge him. I saw on his face, he kind of went back a little bit, and it shocked himself. He reaches in his pocket, pulls out exactly $2. I grabbed it, and I turned and I walked away. That was the most terrifying encounter I've had, besides the dog that turned into the shadow. What I'm talking about is Lucifer. That is who is in that guy, Lucifer. I'm not kidding. Suzanne, I didn't know what it was at the time. Suzanne has identified this as the shadow of deception. Jesus Christ called it the prince of this world. That's what's been harassing me for the last few months, is that entity. Christianity, Lucifer, the Satan, has all these names for it. But that is who told me that he has the girls and there's nothing I can do about it. And I ignored him. I asked Lucifer for $2. And I lived. That is God's honest truth. That happened. If you want to know more about this, please go to the Bridge to Peace Project. Scroll down to the 7 Temples of Transformation. Stage Reason explains how the shadow of deception came into existence, where it started, what it has done to humanity for thousands of years up until today. this entity has been around for thousands of years, but we'll get into this right here. You have to go to the Bridge to Peace Project. Go to the Watcher's Mistake. The writing that Suzanne has brought forward is something that everybody needs to hear, because it explains so much about what happened to humanity. What happened to us? Did God create a race, humanity, to be so destructive and so have so much violence in them? No. You have to read how this happened. From the Watcher's Mistake was the start of it. God didn't create us like that. It was a mistake by angels that did the wrong thing. Yeah. Amazing. That's my story. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you guys later. Bye.